Hello gamers, it is your favorite Vietnamese player here, Matty CS, and today we're going to be actually looking at some kind of different VoD review that I have not done before, and this one is going to be a team VoD review, and we're going to be looking at this team, although I don't know which side it is, but I'm going to assume it's this side that we're looking at primarily, right? For the most part, I'm assuming it's on attacker side here, and it's funny because I've actually played this team before, right? It's Rub's team. I'm not exactly sure, what the. Yeah, so it is attackers. Yeah, Rub's on there. Okay, yeah, so I was right. I'm smart like that. Put two and two together. So we're going to be looking at a team from a team's perspective, right? And we're going to be kind of looking mostly at the mini map here because we cannot really focus on individual players because, there's no demo VoD system in Valorant yet. So we're going to kind of look at what the calls are being made, right? What everyone's doing, right? How people should be playing certain situations, right? And how people are playing off of each other. Those are probably the biggest points, right, when we're watching a team VoD review and seeing if everyone's doing what they're doing correctly as well as maybe they're not. Okay. So let's just kind of skip a few rounds here.
Do you not want me sitting A main, or do you want me? Where do you want me, man? Oh, last.
Okay, so this is a very good indicator of, you know, like a very poorly structured team, right? Right off the bat, I can already tell, right? Like what level we're at. When people are asking what they need to be doing on pistol round, right? That tells me that you haven't dry runned, you guys haven't talked or theory crafted about kind of like what you guys want to be doing here, and it hasn't been practiced in the offline server, right? Like it hasn't been practiced in a custom server by your guys selves, right? That's the first step to becoming a better team, is talking about what strats you guys want to run, right? Practicing it and then telling everyone what their job is to accomplish on these strats, right? So as me as an IGL, personally, I like to run a default for the most part on pistol rounds. Why? Because a lot of times people like to push in aggressively for information, and if we can, get that early pick off, right, then we can group up and we can execute onto a site together, right? That's not the only way to play the game. You can also do rushes, right? You can do a delayed hit, right? You can do splits, right? Splitting onto a site. All of those are perfectly fine, right? As long as everyone knows what they're doing and everyone's on the same page. When people are questioning what am I supposed to be doing here, that's already a very big, that's a red flag on a problem right there.
Last time you said you want. Feels good, bro. Alright, well I feel good having my shit alive. I bet.
And so it looks like we're going for an A hit here just based off everyone's position. And again, asking questions where this should be covered. Like this should be, okay, so I'm just going to keep reiterating the same thing over and over again. And I'm just really going to beat this dead horse, right? They're asking questions, who's closing door? Like who's throwing what where am I supposed to be going, blah, blah, blah. This should all be practiced in customs by yourselves, right? This is not a thing where, hey guys, I'm just going to call it, let's just fucking hit A, right? If you don't, like, that's not good practice, right? Scrims are not meant to be won. It's meant to have practice and make sure everyone's doing their job right and making sure that our strats work. If our strats don't work, right, then obviously we have to go back to the drawing board and kind of change up some things based on what we saw, right? We need a big sample size. We probably want to run this maybe a couple times in a scrim, or maybe a couple times over a few scrims, right? But so again, like I'm saying, like everyone should know what their job is, what they're doing. Like right here, Jet, you're smoking in, dashing in, creating space for the team. Let's have fucking, Sova, you're arrowing, and then you're going straight to door. Killjoy, you're setting up turret, and then fucking posting up with post-plant mollies. Omen, you're smoking blah, blah. You're flashing Jenny, and then you're running in. And then, Reyna, you're running in behind Jet, trying to trade her out in case she dies, right? That is literally, like, what the game plan needs to be. And, practice your timing so everyone knows what timing they're supposed to do this. And, again, in the custom server by your guys' selves. So let's just...
Big bomb. Oh, who made that motherfucker? Killjoy's here. Killjoy's here. If he's playing backside, he's gonna get mollied. I'll molly him if he's backside. Molly now.
Wait. What the fuck did Moves... Why does Moves not have a smoke? What did he... Is he saving the $300? Like, sometimes just having the smoke, and maybe even an updraft, is literally gonna help so much. But I don't... Okay, so, like, obviously we can only see Moves' point of view here, but, like, why the fuck does Moves not have smokes? Like, we don't know where anyone's at, right? Obviously, we throw a recon dart right here, so we know Jenny's clear for the most part. But, could, like, again, just to be safe, like, we don't know if they're going to be doing crossfires or not. If they're good, if they're playing on site, they'll have, someone shoot the dart. Like again, like I don't know. This is just from a
I don't know where he is.
perspective.
Oh god, there's two in there. There's two.
What the fuck?
Two in tree room. Two.
Like why? I know you probably have other shots for this, but like why use a jet here if the jet's not going to dash in, right? To kind of create the space. Obviously, there's no one on site that we can see. But if they were hard contesting site, they break the dart. Jet's just running in. Like maybe maybe the game plan could be like, oh, you're gonna dash in once we get contact. But if we don't get contact, you could probably just rush in and save your dash, which I don't think is that good in my opinion. But you know that could be your guys' protocol for this.
There's like three.
Okay, I'm not planning. I'm not planning. Okay.
I just
Yeah,
sprayed
let's
this
just
one.
ram center.
He's shocking.
Coming out heaven now.
Out heaven, 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 two heaven.
So okay, like you know, this is kind of what happens. People get lost in the sauce here, and it gets kind of confusing.
There's
No,
a
they-
nade.
they
Of
don't
course,
receive.
I'm gonna skip this next round because it's an eco round, and the real part, like wherever you win an eco round, it's literally if you guys hit shots or the other team's just really bad and lets you guys through in spots you're not supposed to be at, right? Oh shit, that's too far. It's up again.
Well, we can just. Yeah. Switch.
Does
That's so
Becca
good.
two
Put it there.
shirt up and then
Okay, so right here, okay, so first gun round, right? This is a very important round. They've won both the pistol and the anti-eco round that's after. So most of the time, like as we can see, they're gonna have shit guns. Obviously, the jet has like a Marshall or an op or something over there, and then the Reyna, like they're gonna have shitty, what was it? What's it called? Fuck, inferior guns. There we go. Right. So the way we best do this, right, knowing they're gonna have inferior guns, is to play our ranges for the most part, right? Because they could kill you guys, and we should be able to trade out. So it depends really. Like we're using our utility here to flush them out of like really close corners and making them try to take range battles as best as possible. Is what your goal should be here, because we should know they're going to be using this as a bonus round and either doing a cheeky play or trying to bait out that they might do a cheeky play, or stack somewhere, right? Those are all different possibilities that they could be doing and that we have to be aware of.
get switched.
There's no fight me though.
I'm doing the deeper smoke.
Probably gonna break your bot.
Okay, we'll see.
All dark close man.
Smoke.
Close man. Can you go in time maybe?
So to me, like this is like a good default right here, right? This is our mid control default, right? I like this, right? Everyone knows kind of what they're doing for the most part, it looks like, right? Smoke deep mid, we throw an arrow, we clear close arches, right? We push them back to pizza, we push them back to spawn, we push them back to market, right? Obviously could be hiding in the smoke, but that's where we're pushing them back to. We put the turret on top to cover cat for the cat peek. Again, really good, but we have to be careful because the turret takes time to set up, that this guy could be in the corner here. So let's just kind of see if you guys use utility to clear that. I would use Sova drone maybe,
Yeah,
just to clear out these
go
close
back.
corners.
Well, we can just MB.
I'm gonna grab the orb.
I'll have a secondary RB.
And then again, this is something like if you haven't played Counter-Strike at a high level, like you might not understand, is when we're taking parts of the map, right? The other team, if they're smart, they'll take the parts of the map that you're not contesting, right? So for instance, we're doing, towards B, we're making B presence and we're making mid presence, right? The other team could aggress. Obviously, they aggress with the jet and post it and are an A main, and that's what they should be doing, right? Hey, they're taking mid, they're playing pressure B. Like, we can just push you in the A main, leave you there. We play a retake on A if they happen to go up cat. We have an alarm bot as well. Like, the way the other team is playing here is really, really, really good, in my opinion, right? They're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing.
I didn't see any killjoy stuff.
Did you
They're
hear
only
me?
gonna see Gabe. They're only gonna see Gabe.
Turret's on mid. Broken.
I'm resmoking.
They resmoked B.
So that turret on mid should be a very, very big indicator that why is she putting her turret mid, right? Like if the killjoy plays A, she should have her turret towards A, right? And that should be your guys' indicator that there could be a guy pushed up A main, right? And giving them information that they're not towards A, and the killjoy rotates over.
Just
Meet
TP.
logs.
Okay. I have Molly. Oh,
I can smoke your CT. I can smoke your CT. You want it?
Bro.
Market or CT?
that's so fucking cringe. He's lame.
Again, when we're going against a Sova, this is something we should be, expecting, right? Especially around this marker time, right? Sovas usually dart within the first 10 seconds, right? And so we have to wait another 35 seconds, or we should know after they dart, there's 35 seconds before they pop it again, because they will throw it again if they have no eyes into B main, right? That is a very, very common situation. Now, we have 50 seconds left on the clock, obviously. We have Jet towards B main, 2 towards B tiles, and, 1 towards top mid. Now, the thing about this is we took kind of mid control. We took it in the first 10 seconds, but we haven't pushed in to get any more control anywhere or put any pressure, right, to cause the other team to do something. And so the other team, right, they're smart. They're in a 5v4 situation, and Jet is A main. They should be playing heavy towards B, Killjoy spotting mid, letting them come up cat, and playing retake A. But obviously,
Just cut noise for a bit. We're gonna
sometimes people aren't the best and do stupid shit like that, like an Omen pushing through B main smoke, even though we have someone push to A main.
He's like right here jumping.
I flash still.
Now this could be scary.
I'm doing the tree dart. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Starting.
I'm gonna.
Aries on site
go lane,
somewhere,
go lane.
probably.
Okay, so I like this, right? We don't have Omen smokes up. We're using Jet smokes instead, and I think that's really, really good, right? Good, good way to just to burst in the site.
Shadow, can you write that?
I'm
Backside one.
Nice.
backside still.
You gotta fight him. Good job.
Nice.
Don't
Fighting.
fight, don't fight.
CP last offing.
I still have flash. I still have flash.
All right, and so that was a nice clean take. I think the other team really fucked up here by not stacking B, right? Heavy stacking towards B, and playing retake on A, and then this is kind of what happens. So like obviously you guys should win. We know you win this round. We don't need to watch this anymore.
Pretty cringe that he's ready now. But Aries.
Aries is better in that,
Did you
supposedly.
did you break the third or no?
Yeah, I broke it.
He's still siding.
The jet.
Didn't break it fast enough.
Cause I had my molly out, I was about to molly once.
Same thing. Same smoke.
Oh, you're not putting it.
Holding A main.
Oh, I didn't.
There's one above me.
Where's the UP group?
All right, another point. If this is something like if someone has fucking voice activation, right? Tell them to fix that shit. Holy fuck, it's so annoying to hear fucking keys when I don't need to. That's just clocking up fucking your headset.
Get
Like
molly logs.
Jesus fuck.
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna leave you good.
Like, does no one else get annoyed by this? And then obviously this guy just gets cleared. All right, they're just slow peeking it. It's unlucky.
Running up.
So you guys are like, so this tells me like the way you guys are positioned up. Your default is Silva top mid, Omen holding like throwing smoke and then holding a push, and then Reyna and Killjoy like kind of working up towards mid. So I mean that's a fine starting position for everyone, but we have to do something off this default. If we're just holding back the entire time, that's something like obviously we get punished right here. Like Omen, if you guys are holding back the other time, this Omen needs to get that kill, right? Maybe not be in such like an open spot, right? Like be off to the side somewhere, right? Holding a crack. But we shouldn't like in order to be a good team, you need to be punishing teams for doing this kind of aggression, especially when you guys are holding back like this. Like there's literally no point in holding back for literally 40 seconds if you're just gonna die and give up a man advantage.
Change your plans.
Oh, we don't.
They smoke cut, they smoke cut.
Yeah, he's like way up A man.
One's close mid, I think he's market maybe? Nice. Market again?
I mean, you killed the Sova, right? This is like a good play by Arena. She should know that. Okay. Jet +1 was a main. We don't know where the Omen's at. We killed the Sova. He's usually the anchor. There could be an Omen on site, right? We don't know where the Omen is. I don't think he's been spotted. Reyna was market because she just killed someone.
You're going?
One CT with the op. That's Jet.
Creeping up.
Site should be
Here,
clear.
come Robbie. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna
One's
drone
mid,
it.
yeah.
Nice shot.
Goes on.
Hopping
One
CT.
CT. Outside.
CP
Nice.
dead?
One more market maybe?
I'm holding market. Market.
Robbie's got
I'm blind, I'm blind, I'm blind, I'm blind.
It's
I got
both
stairs.
market.
I have lane.
One stairs. One stairs. I'm
Stairs and
hiding.
logs.
I'm holding close here.
I'll peek off your contact.
Yeah.
I'm smoked.
This is like so like Rub, you're in like the fucking worst position in the fucking world. Like I don't know why you're here. Where you can like if some okay, I'm assuming the Reyna said, I'm going to peek off your contact, and it's talking to the Sova, and you should see Sova here in this situation, and you have to take this 1v1, or you have to fall back right away as soon as you get fucking, your turret gets killed here, right? Like, you just chilling here, jacking off, you're probably going to die to this fucking, who's this, Omen, right? And it's going to be a 2-on-2 situation. He'll probably get traded out, hopefully, by the Sova, unless he falls back after he gets that kill. And that's kind of going to be the end of the game. Alright, never mind. That guy just fucking whiffs for some reason, and then you kill him.
Lane on me.
Good
Oh
shot.
my.
But this, I mean, this could have been really bad. Again, you're obviously not playing against some of the best players here. They should have punished you for being in this position, but they didn't.
Robbie, nice.
One market, two cat.
Nice, that's huge. I'll take it
Yeah,
fast. I'll take it
one was in.
No, Reyna's dead, but
You go B, go B. I'll hold middle.
Yeah, it's a really quick round. This is an eco round. Don't really need to see this too much. You guys,
fast. Like, if there was
only way you guys throw eco rounds is if you
I know.
guys just run at
We
them
can go
and don't
slow
clear your
B
corners.
And like nade
Yeah,
here
yeah.
and do stuff. I think Jack, instead of flashing this way like when you normally do, I think you should flash like boat and top.
you mean
stairs.
Riv?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'll flash
Like
both.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, Riv, yeah.
When I get there. On our exit, right? Are we not doing?
Killjoy's here. Killjoy's here.
Okay. I mean, I could pull her out, but
I got
some better
one cat, one push a cat smoke.
Are we not using your ult here?
Market dirt.
We're not grouped. We're not all. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna molly stairs or logs.
Wait, hold on.
Nothing logs.
I mean, Killjoy's here.
Yeah, I have my ult too. We could probably just do Killjoy and me, and then I can get bomb plant if that's
Do
necessary.
you wanna go A or where are we going, boys?
We have enough ults to hit B.
Okay.
We can go B.
Go ahead.
Sova has his ult too, though.
no clue where that is.
Top 10.
Sova has his ult.
We can chill. It's a minute.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
I'll take a peek mid. See what's going on.
All right.
Flashing.
You wanna grab this or no? We have
Both mid, I was
max
smoking both
for-
mid.
Out of turns.
Hold on, I have turret in a couple seconds. I'm
I
not
think
turret
we
in.
can go B now.
Can I just wait
He
for a
just broke a
second?
turret off.
So, I mean, the Omen should have spotted a couple of you guys, maybe like 1 or 2 max, right? And we know there's a Killjoy here, so this is going to be the hard part, right? I don't think this take's going to do very well. The reason why I believe that to be is because they spotted a couple of you. Killjoy still has her mollies and turret and alarm bot and shit here. Well, obviously alarm bot's mid, but like, you know, should have her shit here, right? So if we wait too long, then this hit is gonna just get slowed down by the Killjoy, right? And if she's smart and she hides on site, right, once you guys start to exec, then this could be very, very bad for you. Now the only way this obviously doesn't go, and if you guys just break your shit maybe, or break her shit, right, or like you guys bait out her util usage. There's just a couple things I can think of in order to really, like, because that's how we should be hitting this. I think once we hear Killjoy here, I think maybe we go towards A, especially when the Jet's posted up on A main this entire time. You guys can literally slow work A, or you guys can do a fake, right? Killjoy +1. Honestly, actually, Killjoy, Omen, and like Sova could like fake this, right? Or Reyna, actually, I should say Reyna. Sova should go back towards spawn with the bomb and group up with the Jet. And maybe before you guys exec, like 10 seconds before you guys exec, maybe Sova just clears, right? And then does the fake run away, like he runs away and then walks back. And then you guys fake B. And that's only with the indicator that Killjoy is here, and then you guys did call that out. So again, I don't know. Like we'll see how this round plays out, but that's what I
He's
think.
already through A. He's already through A. They're gonna know you guys
Alright,
are.
I'm trying to throw it down.
You should run.
Ready?
Hold on, I'm molly stairs.
Okay, hold the push. Hold the push. Keep your guns out. Keep your guns out.
Yeah, that's good. I have a turret.
I got memed so hard.
Can we go?
CT.
One top mid.
Can we go? Can we go?
Yep.
30 seconds left.
It's not smoked. CT is not smoked.
Yeah, CT there wasn't able to be a CT smoke.
Nice.
Nice kill though.
I'm weak.
All right, it was a good take.
That's like tiles, right? That's like tiles.
CT, Omen.
Market.
Omen CT. I'm smoking them off.
Market maybe. Yeah.
I'm backing off.
I'm
Backing
drowning,
off,
I'm
backing
drowning.
off.
Wait, the dart.
I can't shoot that.
Two stairs side.
On me. I'm dead.
I'm gonna jiggle this.
You have recon?
Lane.
Yeah,
Two
two.
side.
swinging.
Nice try.
It was a good try. Obviously, the Killjoy didn't slow you guys down enough, right? Her Molly Logs and Molly Lane really only stopped for... She popped both of them at the same time, and she got... I mean, honestly, the Killjoy was smart. She would be looking at your guys' ultis and be like, oh, they have Killjoy ult. They might come B. Like, I'll just double Molly this. But, again, like, I mean, you guys were able to get into sight. It was a 4-on-4. Let's kind of, like, rewind it again and kind of, like, rewatch what happens here. right? And let's kind of slowly break it down. So we ulti, right? We smoke off the spots we need to smoke off, right? They have 2 guys late.
Can we go?
CT.
What's happening?
So we go in,
Can we go?
we
Can
get
we
the
go?
flash in
Yep,
for
yep, yep.
stairs. We run in. The Killjoy, yeah, their Killjoy popped the molly way too soon. Omen ulting the side's really good here, right? And then kind of let's just see. All right, so Reyna tries to go logs here. Can't go logs, decides to go towards here. I feel like someone's, like, door was actually already closed.
It's not smoked. CT is not smoked.
Yeah, CT there wasn't able to be a CT smoke.
Okay, so it's a 4-on-4. Reyna's in a bad spot. She gets that kill. She should try to go up here, I feel like, and then drop down the logs, and then she has some flashes. So she either needs to work a pick and try to get in the B main, or try to like creep her way in the B main, in my opinion. I mean, we have the turret there, so actually she probably could creep in the B main and let the turret, because the turret's gonna get contact first. It might help her. So I don't like this, right? I don't like this play into market. I don't think there's a real reason to push in here by yourself. I think B main's probably a better bet, and I think that's kind of maybe a misplay here. Right, obviously, if she gets the kill here,
That's
it's
like
fucking
tiles,
awesome.
Right? That's like tiles.
Like, you know, if she gets the kill here, fucking awesome, right? But I don't think going into market, especially by yourself, because if you die, you give up a really good part of the map. Or maybe she hides here in this corner instead of like peeking, right? It could, like, those are a couple ways I think could work a little bit better than just peeking like this. Either hide in this corner here at an off angle, because they might not expect you here, right? I don't think this Reyna expects you here, but because the Jono here like kind of peeks into this guy's crosshair, where he's peeking at, and he's peeking straight into the stairs area, right? He does.
CT,
So
Omen.
like that. He wide swings across, sees Reyna. I think maybe, yeah, maybe, right? I think he might have been trying to clear it, but maybe if it's right here at an off angle, might have been able to catch him off. But again, it's, you know, it's a bunch of what ifs. But I definitely don't think going into market was the play. I think getting into B main is a better play. Obviously, they might smoke you off, but you can try to time them through the smoke, or maybe going back logs too. Logs wouldn't be a horrendous play and trying to get a pick and rotating off. But, you know, once the bomb goes down, once we have sight for free, we just need to try to stay alive in order to exert that pressure of still being alive, that you could still be on site, right? As well as just, you know, playing time. You know, bombs down. We just got to play time. And then let's see.
Omen CT, I'm smoking him off.
Market.
Okay, so we know there's a Sova alive. Or sorry, wrong Sova. A Sova alive. Someone needs to be, like, you know, whenever there's a Sova alive, if there's like a Cypher, right, alive on the other team perhaps, someone needs to be ready to break that shit, right? Someone needs to get ready to break the dart, break the Cypher cam, right? So that needs to be someone's job in the post plant when that person's alive. If that person's not alive, right, we can just do crossfires. This game compared to Counter-Strike, it's a lot more difficult, but you know, it's not the end of the world here. Like, it's definitely still possible to play on sites, but it just gets a little bit harder just because of how the bump sites are set up.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm
I-
off.
I-
Okay.
I can't shoot that.
Two stairs.
So again, like, we get pinged here. Like, we need to like reposition ourselves because Rub can get literally fucking spammed down through the wall, and then Sova or Omen, sorry, is
Side.
I'm dead.
in backside with the Sova. So okay, so again, this is another way. As soon as our Reyna dies, we need to be looking for a pick to even up the numbers, right? We need to somehow make a play. Like, for the most part, like, if we have even numbers, if we can trade out, it's obviously advantageous for us, right? If they have more numbers, they should feel a lot more confident, because if they trade out evenly, they still have a one-man advantage, and that one man could literally be the difference. So honestly, like, someone here needs to be kind of looking to make a play in order to even up numbers, or getting 2 kills and then dying is usually the best spot. Like, if someone gets a kill and then dies, it's like, okay, instead of a 4-on-3, now it's a 3-on-2. Like, we need someone to take a battle here from maybe a safe spot or a spot they can get away from, and then, you know, falling back and playing off of each other. But like here, like, Omen's playing way too scared. Like, he was playing way too scared this entire time. Like, I don't know why the fuck he's hiding back here. Like, yeah, okay, we need to play for time, but like, it's 4v2 now because we're not peeking anything. We're not trying to get a kill, right? If it's a 4-on-4, like, we play off of each other's contacts, right? If he wants to hide backside in a 4-on-4, that's totally fine. But fucking 4-on-3, 4-on-2, like, we need to be taking these battles. So, okay, we know how the rest of the round plays out. Let's just go to the next one. So you guys are just setting up for an
Fine if you hit me.
A hit.
Alright,
Okay, so one thing we have, like, this is something that I saw Average Jonas do, and this is something that people. If you're gonna be a Sova main, this is something you have to put in the extra time to do. And we know there's gonna be a Killjoy ulti. I would be telling my Sova, hey, learn lineups from A main to hit tree area because that is 99% of the time where they're going to ulti from. If they ulti from heaven, they're just fucking stupid. Like 99% of the time, they're going to ulti from where this Reyna is at. If you can find some shock darts that covers that, like double shock darts that can break that ulti, literally, you just ruined that Killjoy's entire fucking life. You know?
I could flash.
Brand
Oh,
tagged 80.
Okay, did you smoke door? Oh, you did.
yeah. Now, flashing. Running out.
I'm flanking.
They're spamming,
I'm
they're
flanking.
I'm not planning yet. Okay.
Okay, just fall
I got-
back, fall back.
When's tiles?
They probably have recon.
Yep, there's a Killjoy ulti.
I can't.
Now one thing that can be really good here is where's our Killjoy? Our Killjoy is alive, and I want to say she is mid. Wait, is that her mid?
I'll do TP.
That's her mid, right? She's looking. I don't like this, right? In this situation, this Killjoy should know that they have a Killjoy ulti on the other team. We're gonna need her mollies to stall out, right? Because they're going to retake with it. If our Sova can't break this ulti, right, we're gonna need the Killjoy there 100% in order to slow them down and for us to try to get the bomb back. Now, where she throws her mollies from, like she should be throwing, like she could literally throw them from cat, right? She could throw them from A main if she really needs to, right? Those are like spots she should learn lineups from if she's not going to be on site,
Oh,
which
they
I'm totally
have,
fine with. But yeah, like I said, right, like Killjoy like needs to be towards site here.
Ravi's got a big flank, but
Yeah, if you can just delay them. Just fight that. Fight main.
Where is it? Where's the bomb? Oh, I'm so blind. Oh man.
Jen and
Actually, able to get 2 kills there, which is really cool, right? They're obviously not like they didn't hear the flank because I don't know, their comms are probably too loud or something. That was a really good plant spot, right? I like that plant spot a lot. Could be cool if it was a little bit more in the open, so a little bit be easier for the Killjoy when she flanks to do this. So honestly, I would probably have the Omen do that, like lurk this round again, just as a safety precaution. Like it's cool, like she was able to do good damage here, but we could use someone else doing it, maybe like the Omen. You could have maybe the Reyna if you don't really need the flashes too much, right? Killjoy here, I feel like would be very important if she can get both her mollies on the bomb, right? And if someone else was able to do this, right? Because then they wouldn't have to run. Like if they were able to get around all the way to CT, right, while the ulti's still going, and then we still had 2 mollies on site and the alarm bot to tell us when they're close, right? This guy can literally walk up and even guarantee that this guy would literally be the dead man switch. Now, for instance, let's say like the Killjoy throws this molly from A main and then wraps all the way around, like in the beginning of the round, because you already know where you guys are going to plan at, right? Where you guys talk about, hey, this is where we're going to plan at when we run this strat, when they have a Killjoy ulti, because we'll probably be playing retake. And then does that, yeah, I'm fine with that too, right? If you want to throw your mollies early into the round where they can't break them and you know where you're going to plan at, go ahead, be my fucking guest, do it. And then go lurk around, right? And then that guarantees you, like, more time to like delay the bomb, which is possible, but I think you kind of want an alarm bot there to kind of be your timing to let you know when you want to do it.
to the right.
Dude, the blind. If there was no fucking blind, I actually.
No.
Oh, shouldn't have gone that deep.
Did they throw the molly in the line?
I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
they did the Molly wine.
I can buy you.
I just ran away.
Grad is out.
I just ran away.
Rip, let request.
Wait, can we want to go
You
fast B?
Yeah.
Can you do the flash
Fast B?
here?
Okay.
And
Oh, okay, so you want me to run in first?
No, we can do slow, and then just
Okay.
nade and then fast.
Or you want me to clear with the mid?
He pushed. He's late in the corner. Nice.
Nice.
Wow, that
Flashing.
shit's a fucking idiot.
Get me up.
CT smoke goes late.
Told we don't have to.
We're going.
Can't be stairs. Can we flood lane right now? Go.
Molly,
I'm
Molly,
going.
Lane. I'm in.
Nothing trash. Backside,
Hold it backside,
baby.
hold
Could be
it backside.
backside.
Not there.
Stairs clear. Stair clear.
I got CT.
Someone, I'm gonna look for
Can
the
you
dart.
Jago peek
I'm
here?
gonna look for the dart.
I can.
B main,
I got
B
double.
main one.
I'm droning CT right now. So are they.
I got double shocked.
1 CT, 2 CT, I think.
Play off my box. Did someone have lane or no? Someone watch lane, please.
2 there.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, 1B main, 2 stairs.
I'm getting get
I'm
shot by
smoked,
that.
Okay, so it's a 3-on-3, right? Jet has contact. We got smoked off here. Sova should be pushed up with the Killjoy, and it looks like she is. So I'm totally fine with this, right? I think the Sova should be hiding. I think I think they darted. Yeah, their dart's already pinging. Last ping, right? So I think the Sova just hides, right? Hides under lane. The Killjoy should kind of be like chilling, like close to the wall here. Again, I think that she's in a good spot. And then the Jet just posts up here. I think I'm totally fine with this, right? I think if as long as the Jet can maintain this, right? I think the Killjoy can look towards lane here and bait for the Sova. But let's see kind of how this plays
He's
out.
holding your stairs.
I'm just dead. I'm
Gets
just dead.
blind.
Laying in, coming in.
So I want to say Sova peeked out too far there when he doesn't need to. And I think that just needs something to be calmed. Like, hey, I'm hiding under lane, you know? Like, I think that's definitely like a really good call here. And then Killjoy should be like, okay, I'm holding your lane from like sight, and then Jet can't get flashed there. If she gets flashed there, then Killjoy has to look there if they push in perfectly on that timing. Does she have any smokes? No, she has no smokes. That's unlucky. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that could be a way it gets changed up in this post plan situation. Honestly, Killjoy could be about the double stack here. So let's say, for instance, Jet is holding your stairs. The Sova positions himself under the lane here. Killjoy's like, okay, if you're holding my stairs, I'm going to get to double stack. I'll hold lane from here and stick it from there. I mean, that could have been a little bit different post-plan situation. And again, this is something you might want to talk about. But this looks like a really freestyle kind of round, of real freestyle kind of post-plan. And it's going to be kind of tough. People just need to, know what they need to do. I think if Sova doesn't die here, I think it goes out a little bit differently. Because I think even if the Killjoy dies, he can get 2, because I don't think they cleared this. They might clear it because it's smoked off in backside, but if the Jet makes enough noise, like gets this kill on the stairs guy and then jiggles, they might not clear.
Player standing. One enemy remaining.
No.
See, and that Moobs is just feeling it here. He should know as soon as he gets that kill on that Killjoy and gets into a 1v1, all he has to do is play time. If he literally just plays time and hides, like he can just play the sound cue off this guy dropping down, because then he knows, like if this guy hasn't dropped down yet, then okay, I'm in a fine spot, right? But I think obviously it was a good try. But I still think he could have won this if he played this a little bit differently. And then obviously the post-plan situation I talked about in depth as much as possible.
He's not there.
Oh, what the fuck?
Probably TP'd out.
Tall mid. He's low. 2 HP.
So let's rewind this a little bit. It looks like we had some.
I got shocked there, dude.
Okay, boom. We're doing our default.
Cat dead.
I was thinking B then.
My skills.
Grab the orb, I can ult.
One more.
One cat.
Let's go B.
One cat and cubby. I think he's
I'm gonna
cat.
drone.
Look in
I'm
the
gonna
corner.
drone. I'm gonna drone.
Why drone here, right? I think we just group up and go. Like we know this guy was cat. If he peeks into us, we'll just kill him, right? We just killed. So we know Sova was towards A because he darted. Omen I think was spotted cat because he looks like he's coming from there. So we should know last 2 are towards like A CT spawn site, right? Like obviously cat A CT spawn site. Like we just need to be grouping
Hey,
up.
you hold
Someone
that,
hold
I'm
it with me.
gonna-
Hold it with me.
Oh, you want me to hold it? with you?
Like why are we like it's 4v2? Like why are we taking like an hour to go somewhere when
It's not
we
there.
could just literally just
Probably
go
TP'd
in and
out.
trade out?
Tall mid. He's low.
And
2
then
HP.
Reyna's taking a battle for some reason, and this might be because he's trying to play that.
B is
going
free.
CT.
B is free, you know?
Yeah, brief.
He's in spawn with 2 HP.
Which B?
Oh, this should be a
now
quick
it's
round, yeah,
Use the
dude.
ult, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
I have ult. I can maybe fake. I could fake B. Because last time we did it, we went out. I could fake B with the ult, maybe. Like,
Yeah.
we default, and
Yeah.
then maybe.
I'll stay B. And I'll
Okay.
rotate.
Just keep default.
Take bomb.
You guys are doing really well getting that orb, so keep doing it.
Use your turret mid.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Wait, go A Gabe.
No B
That's
main
fine.
push?
You can go wherever you
Yeah.
want.
Rounding A.
Yeah, no, but doesn't Robbie want the orb?
No, I have it. No, wait, no one bought me. Fuck.
They
they're
have a
getting the orb.
deagle on cat. Push their main. I can
You
flash.
motherfuckers didn't buy me?
She was there. She was there. Nice.
Right.
Good shot. Chill.
Give me the orb, give me the
I
orb.
don't know, eco run, right? I think they're on a
Wait.
ship by.
I'm flashing this actually. Actually, no.
Why flash this? Why flash? That's such a waste of a flash. Like, what the fuck is this flash gonna do?
I can drone.
If they're close, they're nearsighted, so they can still see you
keep
Sova,
close.
the Sova is B main. Sova is B main.
One cat.
Keep only one.
I hear
He
you.
pushed B main. Like,
You
this
guys
guy.
can go away. I'll lurk cat.
Rub by himself, like we know they're on a ship by, right?
Keep could be under.
Just
You have
play
a flare?
back.
You have a deficit?
Play off of util.
I don't want a dirt under heaven, not gonna lie.
Okay, go for it.
Jonah should not push through the smoke. I don't know what like it. So the worst thing we can do against a ship buy, right, is play close range because either they're gonna have stingers. Obviously, the Sova has a fucking light machine gun, where the fuck it's called, and then everyone else is probably gonna like have either pistols or like Jet has like knives and whatever, right? Like the worst thing we can do is like push through smoke, or be by ourselves and not be able to get traded out against shit guns, right? Honestly, I don't think Rub got fucking bought, but he should be able to play off his util to see if they do push in.
I have no flash.
Nothing, Jen. Heaven.
Heaven?
Dude,
Oh, where's that dart? Oh.
Like Jono dies, like pushing solo. Like there's no reason for Jono to push through the smoke here, right? He doesn't need to. That's literally a risk you don't have to take because one, your teammates haven't exerted enough pressure onto the site, right, in order to draw these guys out. Like we know we're taking site, right? But they like any smart team's gonna know, okay, there could be a guy lurking up cat, so they'll clear it, right? So if you just post up in that smoke, that guy will probably like once the smoke disappears, like be right in your fucking face, and you could probably have a better chance of killing him instead of pushing through a smoke. So that was really bad play by Jono. Moves just goes down, like he just gets stinger down on site, unlucky, because he's trying to clear door. It looked like, and that's just the way it
Why not?
fucking goes. It's 4v2 on the
Shocking,
Eco.
shocking.
Shocking.
Holy.
Jed is still heaven with the dot.
On you.
My god. Just got assaulted.
That's how we lose against eco rounds, right? Like half buy rounds. So like obviously Rub doesn't have a fucking gun or something, but like you shouldn't be holding without a gun, right? Just hide in the fucking corner and catch him on an off angle if you're gonna lurk and hold the flank. So I'm fine with. You can do that. And then Jono pushing through cat with a rifle, right? Instead of chilling, because like the last thing you want to do is give him a rifle for free, and pushing through the smoke is like the freest way you can give one. And then obviously like these guys on site, like they're just playing, like, they're playing smart, and playing off of like Stinger and fucking Killjoy shit. Like nothing you can really do about that. Obviously we can see what happened there because we were looking at something else, but
Wait, Jack, what did I do? Fucking first. Oh,
That's
shit.
like their thing. Like whenever we take A, they just wait
Rob, you
and
just
try to
scream,
free.
you need a 5. Like,
No, no,
I mean, we don't have
said
to-
drop me.
Can we pistol strat A?
Yeah, we don't have to close the door. If it's just getting
Are we
us
buying
covered,
or are we
then-
not buying?
I don't have money, but you guys kind
Okay,
of.
I
Just
can
make sure you
buy-
can buy next round.
I can buy
I'm
for
just
that.
Yeah, make sure you buy
I can buy one a dagger. I can buy one a dagger.
No, it's fine.
Do you want me to throw ult down or no?
No.
Didn't hear you.
Instead of flashing side, I'm flashing tree.
2 cat.
I'm planning right here.
I'm gonna try and push heaven with you.
Doors.
Oh, they have ult,
doors.
yeah.
One there.
No, I ult back.
I'm. Nothing close. Tree. Two tree.
He's lit
Two
117
tree,
heaven.
two tree.
Yeah. Oh, I think I got detained. No, I'm safe.
Do you know lineup?
I'm behind them.
Two
detained.
detained.
Is that enough though?
Can we get a ping?
Heaven, Omen's heaven, Omen's heaven.
Ping it, ping it, ping
Ping
it.
it, ping it, please ping it.
Close.
No, 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 no,
No,
no,
no, no.
there's no way. I mean, okay, so like it's gonna be hard to win this round no matter what. But there's no way Rub just runs out like a fucking retard and just tries to kill the guy defusing the bomb. Like I mean, I know why you're trying to do it because you guys might be like smoked off or something. But I think that's like such a risky play to do. Like this to try to kill a guy defusing the bomb. You're gonna have to fight someone else, right? You were like 90% of the time you're gonna have to fight someone else that's gonna be fucking swinging and shoot because one, they know you're coming from cat. And two, the bomb is in a position where they can just extend up and hold A main and the tree push. So like that, that's just a prayer. That's like a fucking Hail Mary right there. That I don't think you need to do a Hail Mary right there.
Hold on.
I'm blind.
Oh, I'm shocked.
Like I still think it'd be hard to win this round, but like I think that it was definitely not like the game winning fucking that wasn't gonna be the round winning play right there no matter what you did. Like no matter what happened, like
I felt so sloppy
that shit
on
was
me.
not gonna win you the round.
Warm up.
Let's see.
I literally felt retarded there.
It's not look like our default. Okay, let's get the A orb, and then I'm gonna come get the V orb too for my ultimate if we can. And
You
end
hog.
will,
Stop
yeah,
hogging out the ult orbs.
will end be if
Oh, that's cool.
He's opping cat full blind kills me.
I'm good.
Yeah, he's back tree. He ran away.
Droning.
Turret destroyed.
Holding mid push.
It literally tagged me twice.
I'm holding A main push. I have ult.
Opper's mid right now.
You want to smoke?
If you want.
I don't know where that is.
They saw two.
Yeah.
Someone could be pushed in.
Okay, I'm just gonna dart.
Hold on. Let me peek the corner.
Good dart.
I'm holding the corner for you.
I'm getting ready to smoke CT for you guys.
Go.
I broke it, but
Just stand behind the box.
I think I have to make a play.
Yeah, right now just play for picks, play for yourselves.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
One market, one back CT.
Start walking towards B, maybe Riv.
2 on B right now.
I have
I
ult.
could get a market kill maybe.
Yeah, the killjoy's A.
Taking way too long.
I'm locking up. It's door.
You
It's
guys have
walled,
14
it's walled.
seconds.
Yeah, I'm ulting
Jesus
back.
Christ!
ulting
I
back.
just whipped.
Okay, so like this is like this is the problem you're gonna face when you're running this fucking default, right? Like, I think your guys' starting positions are fucking solid, right? That's a very good position everyone needs to be in. Omen holding A push, I'm fine with. Tova top mid, 2 towards tiles, 1 holding the contesting B, right? Totally fine with all of that. Now here's where the problem lies, and I mentioned this earlier. You guys get no fucking control of anything. And you guys wait till literally like 30 seconds this round to get control. Like you're like, oh shit, we gotta do something, guys. Ha ha ha. Like you guys, your goal should be like, let's take this in steps, right? Like, and we can approach this in any fucking way, right? Our first step here is gonna be setting up. So killjoy turret on top of wall in tiles, right? Holds the cat peak, right? We'll do omen smoke on the steps mid, and we'll do a silver dart mid to clear out close arches. Boom. What kind of control do we have? We can push up the cat. We just have to be careful of the corners, right? The cat cubby, and then on on mid, we have all of mid, right? Mid arch, past the mid arches, right? Up until pizza stairs, right? All that area is ours. That is now our area. Now, the way we can work this, right? You can work this in a multitude of ways, right? You work up pizza, smoke off deep mid, work up pizza, clear out market, exert pressure there. That's going to cause a rotation somewhere or a push by them somewhere, right? We can work up cat, right? Push up, get tree control, right? If we can get into tree, right, again, we exert pressure. Do they push through B? Or are they going to push through mid? Like, we don't know. We could, once we get, market control or tree control, then we go into an A split, right? We've exerted that they're not here. The rotations are going to either be in heaven, garden area, or on site. So we narrowed it down, right? And we've also exerted, pressure enough. We've gotten the control to where we can close door very easily. We don't have to worry about them shooting us while we close the door, right? That's one of the reasons why we do that. Why we would use this default and then end with the A split. Secondly, or we can end with the B split. We smoke deep mid, right? We clear market, we clear pizza, right? We maintain control, Then once we figured out, okay, we got this control pretty easily, they're not pushing in anywhere else, let's group up and maybe let's split towards B. We go through market, we go through fucking B main. We just have to smoke off CT. We know this guy could either be back site or, hiding close stairs area or in CT, right? Like we narrowed it down to 3 spots that he can be at. And that's usually like how, default will work. Like if you want to wait, right, you guys can wait like 30 seconds, but like at least the minute mark, you guys have to be making some kind of control kind of play. And if you're a good team, you can change up your timings based on this. Hey, let's go for our default. Let's take mid control up to B market quick, right? Or we can do, hey, let's do our mid default. Let's take up to B control after we take in cat, or we can take it slow. Let's wait to see if they push in, and then let's take market control and all that shit, right? This is how a good team changes up the pace and it becomes very dynamic in order to throw off the enemy so they can't get really good reads on you, right? Sometimes, hey, let's smoke off mid, right? And let's not even Sova dart, right? Because they know that, like, we know they don't play there because they've seen us throw this mid default dart 3 fucking times now. They don't play close mid. So let's play off that. Let's save our dart for something else. Then we can use our dart maybe to throw it into market. And hey, if no one's playing market and we know no one's playing mid because they're scared of it, oh shit, he could be in the smoke. He could be back CT. Maybe we just walk in, right, and try to timing this guy off, right? These are different ways and different plays you can use off the information that you condition the other team to be scared against, right? like I said, this is how, if you want to become a better team, this is what you need to do. And honestly, I'm just going to do the first half right here, right? If you guys really want me to analyze the second half, let me know and we can kind of discuss it in more detail. But I think we have enough here in this first half on attacker side that you guys probably want to work about. And we can also talk about more about what you guys need to do as a team, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this team VoD review. If you want more, like I said, just message me on here, Twitter, Discord, Reddit, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. If anyone else wants a team VoD review, please, like I said, hit me up there. All right, guys, thanks for watching and have a good day.
Pokemon, Mega Evolution, Science, Cockfighting.